Welcome to Queens, New York. This is Shea Stadium. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Clay Holmes. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about ready to roll. J.J. Wetherholt now at the plate. And that's how this game gets started.
Ball one.
Check swing. He went. That is strike two. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Digging in, Alec Burleson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Wetherholt gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball upstairs.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Oh, look at the stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Ramon Urias next up for the Cardinals. Two down, nobody on. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. We go to the bottom of the first, and The Cardinals here this afternoon. Matthew Liberatore. What do you have on him, Siggy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Next one in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball, middle outside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Burleson drifts towards it. And there's one away. Juan Soto now.
Left fielder, middle outside.
Soto.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Nope. Outside.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
The count 2-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Ball.
High inside.
The lefty, the 1-0. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away.
Middle outside.
Here's a 1-1. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 2-1. That clips the corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ground ball could be 2. Tosses to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Low outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Out towards right center field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Mark Vientos in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside.
Man on second, 2 down.
Nope.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one almost got him.
Slider.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Second inning set to go. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker. Soto takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Vaughn
number
lefty.
31.
Next up for the Cardinals. On the ground. And foul ball. Strike 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Kevin Alvarez, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Slider. Middle center.
Semien matched a homer in his last game.
Middle inside.
quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. This one in the air right field. And it's a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Looking to extend the play now. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Nick Morabito in the box now. Takes strike one. Morabito wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swing, and he popped it up. Weatherholt under it. And that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Saggese. Fouled off left side. Saggese hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Here's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Grady Emerson. That one the other way, and foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Baez. Swings through that one out in front that time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And down in order go the Cardinals. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Ball, that's out.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
2-1 now. Right there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's
Ball, that's
inside, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2
Four-seam
strikes.
fastball. Low inside.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
Here's Juan Soto.
Four-seam fastball.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your
Four-seam
cap.
fastball. High outside.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jonah Tong. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Burleson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The Mets leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. So a man aboard. Now, Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Fouled off down the right side. Urias off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom bottom of the fourth, leading off Jorge Polanco.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Late on that fastball.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for the
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Vientos.
And now it's Mark
Four-seam
Vientos.
fastball. High
Struck out
inside.
swinging his first time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing
Sinker.
at the knees.
Low
Pretty impressive
outside.
when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Struck him out looking. And that's four strikeouts. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their
Overhand
challenges.
curves. Low middle.
Here's a 1-2. Slice to right. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks,
Four-seam
it can get
fastball.
real tricky
Middle
down in the
outside.
corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And here is Francisco
0-1.
Alvarez. Snap throw down to second.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Overhand curve. Low outside.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That
That's
misses
ball
the
two.
zone. Two
Four-seam
balls, two
fastball.
strikes the
High
count.
inside.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Simeon in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Middle outside.
Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over
Four-seam
as
fastball.
it begins.
High
In this
outside.
situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Mets leave one. But we're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Number 91.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Foul ball there. Smash down the left field line. And that should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself
Now
behind in the
back.
count right there, but he didn't give in. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next to hit, Kevin Alvarez.
Ball, that's down.
Just missed. Man at second. And he lays one down the left side. Bare hands it. Tough play. Nicely done for the out.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
And up next for St. Louis, Thomas Saggese. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic, really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor. Now pitching for
They
St.
turn
Louis.
things over to the southpaw,
46.
Wayne Lynn.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Vulcan change. Low inside.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one finds the zone. No balls, two strikes.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Vulcan change. Low outside.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. That one just misses. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Yep, that ball went out.
Vulcan change. Low outside.
This is again 5 in a row.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And ball four, two aboard. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That clips the corner.
Curveball. Low middle.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Soto, the next to hit, takes outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Well, all eyes on the double play
Four-seam
ball in this
fastball.
spot. No
High
better way to
outside.
get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Could
Ball
be some
two.
action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Slider. Middle inside.
And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ground ball right
Foul ball.
side. Down the line, and it's
Curveball.
foul.
Low outside.
2-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Bo Bichette gets a
Up
chance
next
to
for the
hit.
Mets, third baseman.
Slider. Middle inside.
Bichette.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish
Low
it and have
inside.
that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Ball, that's low.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of
Four-seam
times
fastball.
and now outside.
High outside.
Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
What a stop. Oh no, he threw it home. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Mets.
So they're all loaded up. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit.
Polanco.
Inside, ball 1.
Curveball.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that'll do it. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 3. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Now pitching for the
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Baez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. On the ground right side, Simeon. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman Alec
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Little chopper rolls foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that chance handled. Lindor
Got
gets
it.
one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Mets out in front, 3-0. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco
Four-seam
Alvarez.
fastball. High
Alvarez.
outside.
Alvarez
that's
in his
inside.
3rd season, 24 years old, and he was
Four-seam
born in
fastball.
Venezuela.
High inside.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Popped up. Weatherholt under it. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Marcus
Up next
Semien,
for the Mets.
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Marcus Semien.
And first offering is fouled off.
Curveball. Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Vulcan change. Low middle.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Taylor in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball, that's in.
Slider. Middle inside.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping.
There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what. But you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there. And if the catcher's great, he can make up the time. But if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man on second, 2 down. Fastball
that's
is outside. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Man at second. Edging his zone for a strike. 3-1. Morabito not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike. They'll keep both their challenges. And in this big spot, he on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Curveball. Low inside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
2 on, 2 outs.
Yeah!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Baez should have this one. And that is that. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. We're through. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tobias Myers. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ramon Urias.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
In the air to left center. Soto on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
The Redbirds trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a little bit high. And 1-1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. The other way, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, catcher.
And here
number
is
31.
Vaughn, lefty. Ball one there. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. Out. Number 2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Wow. So important to get into the.
Now up for St. Louis, Thomas Saggese. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And gone. And this game is tied.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
New pitcher on here, A.J. Minter.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Grady Emerson now at the plate. On the ground to the left. Over to first, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Seventh, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ronnie Mauricio. He represents the go-ahead run.
Ball. That's inside.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Hey!
2-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Tommy Pham.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
That's ball 2.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Here's a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Brett Baty. And there's a ball.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Just not enough on that throw to get it all the way across the infield in the air, and unfortunately, he didn't get the bailout he needed over there at first.
Pinch hitter coming on, Carson Benj. Runner on first with one down for him.
Low inside.
Ball inside.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Two-seam
One-run
fastball.
game, one out,
Low middle.
one on. Runner on the move. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francis.
Mets going with a pinch hitter.
Number
Jared Young
29.
looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Young in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Curveball. Low inside.
Steps off, lead runner back to second.
Changeup. Low outside.
Man on second, two down. And there's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2.
That's
Nope.
a
Ball
really
one.
good job of laying off the
Changeup.
0-2 high
Low inside.
fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter. Even
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Luis Torrens, the new catcher now. Also entering the game, Hayden Sanger. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's the center fielder, Josh. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, O'Neal Cruz.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Nice grab to first. Got him.
Oh.
Nice play.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
At the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
First baseman Alex Burleson.
So digging in, Alec Burleson. 0 for 3 in this one. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. Flips it, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Oh, the ball real fast.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Devin Williams.
Pretty spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
So the tying run at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now,
Louis.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Fernandez.
Leading off for the
Well,
Mets.
one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off.
Slider. Low outside.
Foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
That's a
Tough to
ball.
take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
In the air to left center. Cruz moving under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets.
So up next,
Center fielder,
Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone
3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Taylor.
Slider. Low outside.
Inside, ball 1.
Slider. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Morabito jumps out of the way of ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Middle outside.
And a breaking
That's out.
ball misses outside.
Circle change. Low middle.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in there. And now 3-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at second. Lifted in the air out to left. Alvarez in position, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. He was late there, strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Vaughn lefty. Next up for the Cardinals. He's 1 for 3. Picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cardinals now with just one out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Alvarez. 1 for 3.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Williams, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.